This one hurts. That was difficult.
And welcome back to Team Fat and Choose Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
And with us soon will be Boots and Cats.
I was about to say, first argument, is it Boots and Cats or Boots and Pants?
Not really. Actually, I guess Boots and Cats is actually a YouTube channel, so they're not really joining us. Let's not get confused.
Damn, I rolled over my fucking headphones.
Well, don't do that.
Oh, that's, yeah, you.
I got it good.
Yeah, you did.
Good.
There's nothing like a little duct tape can't fix that.
Watch your going.
I think I got like one ear. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
Can you hear us?
So, how's everybody's 4th of July?
Busy. Hot.
That's it.
I worked all week.
You gonna pour that?
Hey,
I was curious. I saw you grab that, and I was like, I'm
Guess
not
what?
sure, am I?
Yeah, I was just getting her straight.
Daddy
Gotcha.
Bezos gave us 2 hours off with pay
What?
on July 4th.
2 hours.
Yeah, we left at 3 o'clock.
Did you get overtime for working a holiday?
I don't know. Oh,
But you got 2 hours.
We got 2 hours. I believe you got the 8-hour pay for it too.
I mean, that's.
I was
something.
going to say you don't know, but I guess you haven't got paid
No,
yet.
fucking no. I'll
So-
see the paychecks though.
What's the old temp in the trailer these days?
90 to 100. What
No,
it feels like.
so you're not like peeking out, OSHA closing you down kind of shit.
I don't know. I just know I literally have sweat. Like I just literally jumped out of a pool.
Oh, I know. I mean, I like wrung my shirt out in the truck yesterday or Friday, Saturday, whatever fucking day. It was hot as balls. Like I like grabbed my shirt and like could wring it out.
He was like, it's heavy.
Yeah,
And I was
like
like,
it
what do
might-
you mean?
It's heavy.
Yeah, it weighs like twice what it did when I got here. Like,
That's
it was
why
like
I'm trying to wear the
sagging
fucking wife beaters because
and like sticking to me.
I was wearing like this in a trailer. This is a Damn It Dooley t-shirt that he got off of teamfatkidnation.com.
Nice plug.
But no, like wearing this inside the trailer, I was like, no, I need something fucking like lighter. So wife beater / a shirt / tank top, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, look, I found the pieces.
Cool. Oh, was that like the volume
It
control?
was like a mute.
Oh.
It was a mute button.
So now you can't mute us.
I know. It looks like I'm going back to the store. That's a feature I can't live without.
Oh,
What was going on? Sorry, what was going on? I had you guys muted. You guys just didn't know.
I'm curious. That's just the plastic cover, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the switch is still on there.
It is.
Hit it. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
I think the button's missing. Like the
Oh.
little circuit board is there.
I was about to say he's gonna hit it and then he can't fucking unhit it.
Right.
Right, I won't be able to undo it. It's like fuck,
Man, that just looks like a job for some electrical tape.
dude. That's what's gonna happen. Or I mean, I said duct tape. Is that the same thing?
No.
I mean, in this case, yes.
Duct tape fishes everything.
As long as you're not using actual duct tape.
Duct.
Because
duct,
I feel
as
like
opposed
that.
to duck.
I feel
Duct.
like. Because that's like
silver
aluminum
shit.
tape, right?
Yeah, the silver
like that.
shit.
That might be conductive. You might want to watch out for that.
Simple little. Jason, you awake?
Yes. So, anything else happened at the? Talk about the donut eating contest. I want to know more.
Oh, yeah. So, July 4th, they go, oh, hey, we're going to have a donut eating contest in the break room at lunch. Be there. Be square.
Did they really say that?
No.
Did they have square donut?
No. But
Right.
if they did, I would be like, well, I'm being fucking square.
I mean, it would have been cooler if they did.
Right. I mean, I'm pretty sure one of the area managers said that because that's her demeanor. But, like, who is going to be in a warehouse that's hot as shit? Unless you're MOB, RP&D type of area, UIS, then yeah, fuck you. But if you're outbound...
KRSING.
if your Amazon listeners...
KRSING.
Yeah,
Chrising?
Chrising.
Chrising?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know where it came from. It
I
just
feel like
popped in my head.
KRS used to be like a commercial, right? That was like a dude, like a lawyer or something. Like, but you like mix that with like
Dude, I was
KISSING.
I guess just the tone. I have no fucking idea where that came
First
from.
comes car accident, then comes lawyer.
WKRS.
KRSING.
Okay, wait, here.
I'm Chris
MOB
Chrising.
MOB is middle of the building. That's where all that freight goes to. RP&D are the people who sort all that stuff. UIS is Universal Inventory Sort.
So why aren't RPMD and UIS the same?
Because UIS is all robotic and RP&D is manually. So people are manually putting stuff in the totes. UIS, they scan it and it goes into the robot that puts it through.
So they scan it, then give it to a robot, and the robot puts it in a tote instead of you just walking over there and putting it in the fucking tote. I feel like there's a huge waste of money here.
No,
a lot of labor, man. That's a lot of labor, man.
No, actually, UIS is like less labor, more productivity. Because the robot just like it has like 30 totes it throws shit into.
Okay, it's just one big arm.
No, it's like an aisle, and you just scan the shit, and it goes into this thing.
How many people work in UIS?
At least 60.
And how many people work in RMPD?
RP&D, 150 at least.
Okay.
Good job on remembering the acronyms, because I was lost. I was like, oh, he's not going to get that.
Look, man, it starts in R and ends in D. That's about all I got. As long as there's a P in there in the middle somewhere. It's
slower
fine.
productivity because it has
research and development?
I don't know.
I'm just going to start calling it RIPD, like the movie.
Rest in peace to Paul.
The second one was horrible.
Yeah,
Still better than Pacific Rim.
I don't know what RP&D stands for. I will find out who works there, and I'll fucking do it just so y'all can learn that.
My only
I don't
question
think the
is,
second one was better than Pacific Rim.
you don't think so?
R.I.P.D.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Pacific Rim was the best movie ever made in the entire fucking world. Do not say that, okay?
You might be right. I think I'm knocking Pacific Rim a little hard right now. R.I.P.D. 2 was trash.
It was trash.
The first one was good.
The first one was good, yeah.
Not great, but good. Good. It was good. On a
It was also Ryan Reynolds,
solid
too.
6.5, 7. Like, yeah,
It was Ryan Reynolds, you know.
yeah.
But no, those motherfuckers have fans at all their stations that are literally blown in their face while they have fans down each aisle.
I'm still curious though. Like, why are you distinguishing RMPD versus UIS? Because there's still people working in both.
Just half as many.
They're still sorting, right? I don't understand the distinction.
UIS, you go ding, 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 go to a robot. And then RP&D, they go ting, have to look on the fucking computer, and then they got to put it into a tote. Tote's not full. Ding, ding, put another thing. There you go. So UIS, they could probably process 30 totes, and the time it takes RP&D to process like 2 per person. Or I don't work that department. But these motherfuckers all have fans at their stations, but they want to give us little shitty fucking air tornado fans that we haven't had at the hotel.
I mean, that's what we use in the food truck.
Yeah, but you're not in a 53-foot long fucking thing.
No, I'm in a fucking 27
foot
foot long fucking thing that's hot as fuck. And yours doesn't have fire in it. So there, who's hotter?
Well, I mean, I have the sun. That's fire.
Oh, you think nobody else has the sun?
No.
That's exclusive to Amazon, sir. You have to order that. It comes. It comes out 2 days later.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
gotta pay extra for it.
Yeah, fucking gotta
God
be.
is mad at
Gotta
you.
be a billionaire to have the sun.
Amazon bought Annie, so the sun doesn't come out.
It's like,
tomorrow,
I'm
okay?
pretty sure there's one thing in this world
While
that is
we are
free,
operating-
and it is
The
the sun.
sun will come. No, it won't.
While we are operating, y'all are on a lunar eclipse, okay? Well, you don't get the sun.
So you guys operate like once a year?
I just want to clarify
Seems like-
something. You said a lunar eclipse, which means the moon gets covered.
Well, solar. Well, I don't fucking know. I'm not a scientist or.
I know
cosmetologist.
you load fluids.
I like how he's like, you guys don't get the sun because it's not out at night.
You know, I'm just fucking with you, right? I'm just saying. It's
Why don't you
fuck.
guys load at night, actually? I mean,
Yeah,
Amazon warehouses
they
are
do,
open like
right?
24/7, right?
They do have a night crew.
Yeah.
Do you guys load trailers at night?
The building runs 23 and a
24/7?
half hours a day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys have to
23 and a half?
Yeah.
They got to shut the equipment down.
Yeah, they got to give it a break.
That's during the MET.
The 30 minutes. Man.
Those
That's-
robots that go 24/7 only need a half-hour break.
That's during MET. Like, if MET is not there, we have about almost 2 hours of break. All right, Army gets to do their job. Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking army.
Yeah, the fucking Army. But, no, just sweating balls and building walls. That's all I'm doing.
All right, Butcher.
So, remember how we had that little fuck up where they didn't send us our red meat and everything?
Last week, yes.
Yeah.
And the week before.
Yeah.
Was that the week before?
Yeah, it was last weekend and the week before. So, the truck shows up on Tuesday. We ordered beef short ribs. Didn't get beef short ribs. We got no ribs. No beef ribs at all. Dude's like, well, it wasn't on your list. And I'm like, we broke the list down, like, in columns. all beef, one side, then pork, then chicken, and then a little section for the game meats and everything. He's like, it's not on the list. I'm like, it's right there above the tri-tips that you also didn't fucking send. He's like, we gotta pre-order the tri-tips, and I'm like, we ordered them last Friday, so make sure we had them for Tuesday because we have them for the fucking 4th of July.
And then the driver said, no.
Well, yeah, it was that, and then at the same time, like, granted, they fucked up on the invoice and everything for the damn tenderloins. They only charged us for 8 pounds.
Man, that's something you just keep to yourself.
I wanted to, because that was like that was $1,000 fuck up for them. But yeah, so of course,
I mean, call it a wash. You know, like I got fucking,
you
I
sure
got tenderloins on sale, but I don't have any ribs.
I hold that shit ransom. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'd tell him, I'd be like, yo, you bring me the rest of my fucking order. I'll tell you where you fucked up.
And the sad part was, of course, because we didn't get them. What is everybody walking in asking for the fucking 4th?
Ribs.
Beef ribs. We could have sold about.
Oh, not pork, beef.
Beef
No, specific.
Yeah. Beef.
Like the big fat ones.
The plate ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking like we could have sold at least 3 cases.
How thick are you guys making them?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, they come. It's a rack. It's like they come in packs of four racks per rack. There's 4 ribs on the rack.
yeah.
Like if you want the English style, that's where they're cut. Like 1.5 2 inches and everything. And they got. But most people want them like leave them whole so that way you have the big dino ribs and everything.
Right.
Yeah. Every single person came in asking for fucking beef ribs. And then tri-tips too, but beef ribs, we could have sold at least 3 cases of beef ribs alone within 2 days.
How big is the case?
About 85 to 90 pounds per
Nice.
box.
We probably could have sold like a gallon of ranch yesterday. To one guy.
Damn.
The dude rolled up and was like, you got ranch? Like, yeah, how many? This is like, oh, let me check. Like, 4? He's like, I'll take them.
Well, hold on. He was kind about it.
Okay.
He looked at the guy next to him because he wasn't sure if he was in line and said, do you want one? The guy was like, no. He was like, yeah, I'll take one. I love the politeness there. Like, I'm about to buy you out a ranch. You're not buying ranch, are you? All right, cool. I'll take it all.
You didn't want one, right?
He's just going to go down the line just like, hey, baby, what's chicken? You want some ranch?
That's like happened the other day. Like, we were out and some guy came up specifically to buy ranch, and the person in front of him or whatever bought it all. Like, and so he was like, my wife's gonna kill me. Like, but were you supposed to be here earlier?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix this fucking thing. I'm sorry.
I know. Keep on line. Just,
Quit staring at it.
Jason, it's done. It's done.
My eyes are up here.
I can fix it.
I'm literally just staring at him. Just yeah, it's centered. It's centered. No, the backside is no. It didn't click. It didn't click there.
I mean, it's probably not gonna mute anything anymore, but it'll at least not be a dangly wire.
Darn, now you have to hear our voices constantly.
God, no, there's no stopping it. Oh, we got some PSAs. A couple PSAs we got to get through, but do you want to talk about our week real fast?
What part?
I don't know. It's
I wasn't sure where we were going with deliveries and such.
That would be, we could definitely talk about that. You want to talk about some fucked up shit?
Yeah.
So our delivery keeps getting delivered to Pho when we change commissaries. I don't know, like September. And
Well, it was like what, last month?
yeah. And so like 2 months ago, whatever, we changed our delivery address, and it's managed to be delivered there twice.
One time with the assistance of our rep.
Yes. And then
Like it's being delivered to the commissary, right?
yes, the new commissary was where it's supposed to go. But they keep delivering it to Pho, so I have to keep driving to Pho, get the order, load it in my truck, and then drive it back to our commissary.
They have fortunately been delivering all of it, just
Yeah.
not in the right spot.
And then at the same time, charging you a fucking damn
Yeah,
fuel
so
surcharge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's always fun. But that was today's. That was today's.
That was
hot
today's.
mess.
That wasn't even last week. That was this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was this morning. Like last week, like the weekend, man, it got hot as hell here in the old state of Virginia.
Yeah. It was like Florida weather.
Yeah, the sun came to play.
I didn't make it all the way through Friday.
Yeah, we had to close early on Friday. Alex was about to pass the fuck out.
We were on a double, so I don't know
Yeah.
if that counts for anything. But
It was,
Yeah.
and that was like the hottest day of the year up to that point.
Yeah.
I think Saturday might
Saturday-
have been hotter.
Yeah, Saturday was like 115
yeah,
with the heat index.
Yeah, Saturday wasn't that bad.
huh?
What?
It's cool. It's bad when it's cooler outside.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm gonna do? What? Get out of the truck for a minute and go outside because
Just
it's
cool off.
Cool. Yeah, I gotta cool off for a minute.
We got a breeze.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely had some trials and tributes to stay alive. So anyone out there listening, big shout out to Walmart brand Rehydrates. You can find. I should probably not tell anybody because now I won't be able to find them. Huh? Too late. Everyone's gonna go buy them. So it's like a little packet. It's like a liquid
You
IV.
should definitely get some.
Except they're like
I asked him.
These
half
were
the
$1
price.
last week. I had to tell everyone another 4.
They're not inexpensive.
No.
But they work.
Yeah,
You will not die
$5.97.
for like
Which they're
$6.
probably the only reason we were okay on Friday, but I did what you can't do. Like, I came home. I get in my AC car. I come home. I get in the AC. I cooled off for a bit and then went back out.
There's no
like,
break. There's no AC in the truck. We got the 260 at
See,
best. and-
yeah, but like we went into Restaurant Depot.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you went in
true.
the
Then
cold.
Teeter, we went in the ice cold.
Commissary's not, like, super hot.
It was
Right?
today.
Jesus.
87 in that bitch today.
Did Classic
See, that's-
have the window or the doors open?
Not when we were there.
When I got there, they were.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's something that I don't do. Like, I've
87.
we're technically in the same type of setting, hot ass truck and everything like that for X amount of hours. One thing you want to do is get into like cold, but I feel like if you get into like too cold, of like a fucking big ass fan blowing on you, fucking have a cool rag, have all this other type of shit, I feel like it's gonna counterbalance you. Like you're gonna shock your body system.
Yeah, I can't go. Like once my body's acclimated to the heat, it's like it's all or nothing.
Yeah,
Like I gotta stay there.
Yeah.
Because if I leave the heat and then like try to go cool off and then go back into it, it's worse.
yeah.
So I'd rather just stay where I'm at
That's
and just
why-
work the best way I can through it.
That's why it's funny, like, because I stay in the trailer. Like, I don't leave the trailer until it's, like, break time or I gotta piss or, you know.
So you leave. What you're saying? I don't leave the trailer unless this happens or this happens or this happens.
Or
or
need to
this
get
happens.
some fucking water.
You know, break.
But no, like,
Lunchtime.
I poured cold-ass
What the
water
fuck
on my
is
head.
lunch?
Dude, these
Lunchtime.
fucking flies.
I poured cold-ass water on my head, and then after a minute, like, I started feeling like I was about to get a headache and everything. I was like, well, then I'm not doing that shit no fucking more. Like, it's just... But-
Also, we've started bringing the ice bag.
Yo, you
That helps me.
you have the ice bag. Like I can't do that either. It's too much.
Too cold is... Too cold.
So what's this PSA?
Oh, there. Go ahead.
No.
Is this the PSA?
There's two of them.
Okay.
This is
No,
I
they're
felt-
both PSAs.
I felt really bad for Indian Cove this weekend, but it was hot.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not the only... Look, we were there. We just didn't make it the whole time. We at least showed up.
Yeah, the next day the truck didn't even show up.
All right, so PSA. National Ice Cream recall due to possible listeria includes 67 products from 13 brands. That actually does sound like a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
What's that?
where does listeria,
Yeah.
food poisoning?
Oh. I think I just said that for the common retard. But...
It's not
Me.
good.
So let's
Okay.
just like we're not going to go through 67 products, but let's just see if we can hit the 13 brands real fast.
Friendlies.
Excuse me.
Abilene's?
Abelin's.
Abilene's Frozen Bakery, Hershey's Ice... Hershey's. Fuck, hold
Hershey's?
on. We got to go through at least... Hershey's Cookies and Cream Ice Cream Cones. All right. No. Yellow. Jenny's. Cumberland Farms. The Frozen Farmer. Marco.
Chipwich.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Chipwich.
Chipwich. Ama Fruits. Taharka.
Dolceza.
Dolcecha
Dolceza.
Gelato, and La
Dolceza
Salle.
Gelato.
Okay, so if you have any of those in your fridge, check them out. Go to the website; it is on all.
That's- I mean, that's-
recipes.com. That's a pretty hefty list.
Yeah.
Most of
No,
these brands
Kilo
I've never
Bar.
heard of though. So to be perfectly honest, like outside of Hershey's, and I don't know when the last time was I've seen Hershey's ice cream.
I feel like I've heard of Cumberland Farms.
Oh, maybe yeah, that sounds I guess familiar.
Like, I will also admit, though,
This-
we don't eat a lot of ice cream sandwiches. There seems to be a lot of ice cream sandwiches on the
Ice
list.
cream.
There's more. There's
There's
ice cream
ice-
planks. There's sorbet. There's a lot of stuff. But I mean, like, I'm seeing ice cream sandwich pop up a lot.
Like, do you think these are all made in the same factory, and that's why
Maybe.
it's across so many brands? Or was like the milk? See, because like when you go, because I was thinking like, all right, the milk supply might have been bad, right? But then
Yeah.
you're like on like the sorbets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's
Sugar cookie dough.
Do they use any lactic acid in sorbet?
I don't sorbet. I don't know.
You don't sorbet?
I don't sorbet.
Bro, you need to sorbet.
All right, next PSA.
FDA bans soda additive over health concerns. The Food and Drug Administration has banned soda additives starting next month over health concerns. The FDA said Tuesday that it revoked its regulation and allowed brominated vegetable oil, BVO, to be used in food because it's no longer considered safe. The agency pointed to studies conducted with the National Institute of Health that found potential for adverse health effects in humans. The new rule will go into effect August 2nd.
Yes, evidently the
everybody
additive,
on my way here.
is toxic to the thyroid.
Random note: listeria definitely comes from the milk.
Well, yeah, but it's just I don't see.
So
is
I'm-
there sorbet? Is there milk in the sorbet, or is it like
That
just
I-
contaminated equipment? Because
Yeah, because
I mean, maybe they use the same equipment.
that's what I'm saying.
I
If
don't-
it's
yeah.
all made in the same factory, I mean, like listeria really doesn't.
Well, if it comes from the milk, it doesn't even have to be in the same factory. If one farm ships to 3 factories, all 3 factories are fucked.
True, but again, is there lactic acid in sorbet?
That I will look up next.
Because I just thought sorbet was just like blended
I
up
don't
frozen
think
fruit.
so.
I'm sure some of them probably do.
Well, yeah,
Skipped over
like
the
maybe
Pepsi
if
one.
there's a cream, like strawberries and cream sorbet, but
Okay, so there's going to be some. I meant to put this in a better order. Because
I
like
have not clicked on these ones.
no, okay, so
The From Lawrence.
I think like the two back to back right here, yeah, are going to be very similar, but I wanted to look at why real fast.
Go let's download it.
Sorbet
But
doesn't contain any dairy products.
No, so
No dairy products.
I think are they the same?
so it's probably the same equipment then. The blenders.
I mean, possibly. I also don't. Maybe it's a preservative.
I mean, I don't
to
know.
not contaminate it, like,
I mean, that also makes me think that they're not cleaning the equipment well enough. Like,
in between.
yeah,
I feel like you would heat treat it or something because
I-
listeria apparently can survive freezing and refrigeration,
okay.
which is why the ice cream is a problem because it's still active.
Sensuous.
All right. So, okay. So,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
sorry, that was-
we got some topics.
popped.
So the best hot dog brand you can buy. So I mean, like what? Like,
They tasted 22 dozen.
Tasted 2 dozen brands to pick the top dogs.
do. We got a list. All right. Oh, that they didn't give us a list. They just went straight for it, huh?
Yep.
Best overall hot dog.
So the best overall hot dog is the Applegate Naturals, natural uncured beef hot dog.
100% grass fed, pasture raised beef.
They're humanely raised.
Yep.
So
And no antibiotics ever.
And I love how they're covering their ass by saying grass fed. They didn't say
No
it was grass
cons.
finished.
yep.
Just grass fed.
Yep.
Pros,
pros.
sweet and smoky flavor with a light texture, and there are no cons apparently.
I don't know if I want sweet and smoky hot dogs.
I agree with the second one because I've had it. Best, not overall, best beef hot dog, Sabrat Frankfurters. Beef,
$6 at Instacart.
the
if you're
skinless beef Frankfurters.
well seasoned and a nice snap. Are the pros? No cons. I can't wait till we. Ooh.
Best
See, I think-
classic.
Time out now. You remember we did this already.
Yes.
And I believe we chose Hebrew National over Sabrat's and over Boar's Head and what was the other one? Nathan's.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Ooh.
I can understand that over boar's heads. They're fucking. Those casings suck.
Yeah, you might be right.
You
Nathan.
gotta-
It was Hebrew National won. I know
yeah.
that.
Yeah. I feel like Nathan's came in over Sabrat's. I don't remember now.
I don't know the order.
Yeah,
I was just saying.
but Hebrew National definitely came in first. But here's a good, all right, view of things. Did it come in first to us because it was the classic hot dog?
I mean, they were all the same hot dog.
Yeah, but I mean, like when you think of a hot dog, that's the closest thing, right? So like, I just think like,
I mean, Sabrat's, you think of it as a classic hot dog, but I guess it's, why is it the best beef hot dog? And then you got best classic hot dog is
I feel like this
Hebrew
is like,
National Beef Franks.
I feel like this is more like memory.
$5 on Instacart, so it's $1 cheaper. than Sabrat's.
Like if you have
You
never,
probably get one less
if you
hot
had
dog.
never had a beef hot dog, maybe Sabrat's is better. But if you've had Hebrew National before, like that's where you grew up, Hebrew National's better. Like it's a classic.
I did not.
Does that
like,
make
okay,
sense? I don't.
Real quick, like I didn't grow up eating
Hebrew
any.
National?
You know, I grew up eating like Bar 8 or whatever, like ballparks.
Ballparks,
You know, like Guatney.
The pork ones. Pork
And I'm
chicken.
telling you right
Yeah.
now, I still enjoy a good Guatney hot dog. That's nostalgia.
I don't look, man. I don't know what BJ's used to sell.
But that's what I was eating.
Fucking 50-pack of frozen hot dogs.
The best pork and beef hot dog is the Fearless Uncured Franks by
Neiman Ranch.
I've never heard of this one. It
Neither
looks
have I.
expensive.
It does. I don't know if that's true. But
$10
it does
at
look
Butcher
it.
Shop Direct.
Damn, $10 for how many?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay.
All right. Do you know that off the top of your head?
What?
Like that's not even on the site.
No, he counted it.
Yeah. Where does it say how much it is?
So right there.
Oh,
And-
Good
and
job.
You can click right there.
good job.
You want me to?
The
No,
pros.
no.
The pros.
Nice texture. Okay. Best Angus
What?
beef hot dog is the ballpark.
Okay,
hot
time out.
dog Angus beef.
What?
Bun size
What do you think is the difference here?
between an Angus and a beef.
Yeah, like you're
Angus is
saying.
this type of cattle.
I know, but like you're telling me like this is better. Like
It's better than Hereford beef.
Well, one has an extra word, which is Angus. The other one is just beef. So if you have Angus beef, it's double better.
Well, what about Alberta?
You
I
think that
really
we could?
Alberta
You
needs
think
to
that
be
we
part
could
of this
make?
conversation?
You think that we could make the first milk cow hot dog and call it creamy in texture?
Ooh.
You've had McDonald's, haven't
We
you?
call them, dude. We call
That's their burger.
we call them
It's
Jersey
milk cow.
dogs.
Oh, where's this come from? The Jersey cow. It
Hey,
stopped
hey.
giving milk.
Angus beef, buttery.
I mean, look, they used to kill
I'm
horses
sad
to
that
make
they-
hot dogs, right? You don't finish the race, like you stop making milk, you can become a hot dog.
I'm just saying, why are we not getting any cons?
That is a great
Because
question.
it's a
these
hot
are
dog.
the
But I guess it's
best.
because they are the best.
It's a hot
yeah.
dog. It's a hot dog. There are no
Okay.
cons.
Sir, these are the best. The best of the best of the best.
All right.
Okay.
With honors.
Oh, well, that's fair because it's the best chicken hot dog.
You know what? I'm not even really mad at this.
I was
We got-
upset all around. It's organic chicken franks by Bell and Evans.
There's pros and cons.
Oh, this is the first con.
Yes.
Play
So
for it.
pros will go with any toppings.
Like any hot dog
Pleasant
does.
chicken aroma. Cons. Plain flavor.
So no seasoning.
So it has the
Like I'm just
smell
like
of
this is
chicken,
Disney.
but it ain't
Also
got no
$10 a pack. And I don't know. I mean,
It's
it's
7 hot dogs. You get
it's-
one less.
it's uncured. It's a pound, so they're
So,
going by
wait,
weight. sir.
yeah, I know.
Wait. So you have the chicken flavor, but
No,
you gotta mask
chicken
it with
aroma.
a lot of toppings because it has such shit flavor.
You have the chicken aroma.
I don't know if I want that
Chicken smell.
I mean-
in my hot dog. Like, is it like what is chicken aroma?
Are we talking like
Oh, man,
rotisserie
that-
chicken? I could get down with that in a
Okay.
hot dog.
Okay.
Like if I
Okay.
went to bite a hot dog and it was like rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, but I'm more. I'm
I
more
mean-
like it's gonna be more like
I read that.
boiled chicken.
Organic chicken broth, sea salt.
Is that livers? Is that chicken livers? Nope, it's all gizzards, baby. Here we go.
Man, that's not even all right. Best turkey hot dog, $4 at Walmart. At least this is reasonable. Oscar Mayer turkey. Original.
And it's a 10 count.
Yep.
You get 2 extra dogs.
And it's $3 at
no
peapod.com.
cons on this one. Pros: great color, tastes like a beef hot dog.
Okay.
Don't lie.
Okay, if it did, would you be mad at it?
I'm curious about the great color. Does it look red? Like what? Obviously, I'm assuming that's a case.
To me, okay, looking at that
I
hot
don't know.
dog, it looks exactly like every other Oscar Mayer hot dog on the market. It's
Yeah.
just this one has turkey written in green on it.
do they still sell the whistles?
The weenie whistles? I
Yeah.
bet you. Yeah, I bet you can get them from Amazon.
They fucking better still sell. All they ever wanted was an Oscar Mayer whistle since I was 3 years old.
All right, best spicy hot dog, the Hillshire Farm beef hot links. Give me a beef hot link. Remember that commercial?
I do.
Hellshire Farm, remember?
I love how the pro on this is only spicy flavor. There's no
It
con either, but it's just like, what makes it good for a spicy hot dog? It's spicy.
It reminds me when the producer's foot itches and she stomps it on the truck. Give
I
me
took-
a beef hot link. Give me a beef.
I took
hot
my
link.
shoe off yesterday. I don't have to touch them, thank God. I don't have laces. I can pop them on and off. But I definitely was about to start doing it, and I was like, I'm not doing the stallion kick. Like, I'm not.
Hold on, I gotta get off the truck. Why? Because I gotta kick something. My footage is. All right, best snap. Norfolk hot dog. Sorry.
Now I feel like I need to try Feltman's Natural Casing Uncured Beef Hot Dogs. Because if they can beat the Norfolk Snap Dog, I'll be surprised.
Again, that
I
is a
feel like-
regional. That is a regional thing.
I'm
And just
regional.
so you know,
Yeah.
the pros are the snappy casing for the best snap dog.
And I also am very curious because their packaging looks affordable. They're not even lined up. They look squished on one end. Like,
No, it's a casing hot dog. It's gonna be crimped at the end.
no, look at it.
Anybody?
Scroll back up. Like, look,
Are
the
they
middle
hard?
one. The middle one's like all the way to the right. It's like squished at the look, not like crimped. No.
It is veteran owned, sir.
Well,
It's like
I will still
it's
support
It's
them.
like that weird hot dog from the movie. Fucking
I'm gonna at least try and
Sausage
find
Party?
a pack.
Yeah.
like the one little weird hot dog. It's like-
Speaking of movies they couldn't make nowadays.
Well, it was animated. You might be able
Well,
to-
at the same time, they're coming out. They're supposed to be coming out with a TV show for it too.
a TV? No
Honestly,
way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Most flavorful hot dog.
Okay.
This is another one I feel like I'm gonna have to
Most
find.
Flavorful hot dog. I mean,
Fork in the Road Honest Dogs, and it's at Whole Foods, so this is findable.
$8.
all right. So pros: simple ingredients, balanced flavors. This
I'm
is
already
that,
out.
This is that French hot
I
dog.
hate to say it. That doesn't balance flavors. That sounds like subtle
I need-
flavors.
I
I
need-
want something that kicks me in the teeth. You know?
I need my nitrates.
Right? Me, my MSG.
There's a lot of these, aren't there?
What is
this one? Oh, there we go. Welshire Premium Uncured Beef Franks has the best texture. Just keep scrolling because
I
these are
don't-
juicy and with a good
I
consistency.
don't-
Numbers.
Oh, here we go.
Best splurge hot dog. So I guess if you're gonna spend money, go for the Boar's Head Uncured Beef Frankfurters.
I don't think this isn't even the most expensive one on the list.
I look at the con. Expensive.
Hey,
Good flavor.
it
Con,
was
expensive.
$10 somewhere else. This is fine.
That's like 5 hot dogs.
At the same time,
That's
fine.
I'll admit the only thing I hate about the Boar's Head, like casing franks and everything, is like with a good casing frank, you bite in it, it snaps.
Yes.
With theirs, you got to bite and fucking rip.
Oh no.
Oh, because I've had them.
Yeah.
I've had them. Like I don't mind them.
Because we used to carry them and everything, and then we switched over to fucking Dietz and Watson and everything.
Let's just get those on
nice
extra
casings
curtains.
are fucking
I'm a Norfolk
Deets?
boy. I
Yeah.
want the
out
snap.
of Philly.
So you're not doing snap dogs?
We still got snap dogs.
Oh, you still got snap
Yeah,
dogs, and
yeah.
then you got like what? For
Well,
so you're selling more than one dog?
yeah, we got we got the all beef natural casing. We got skin and salt beef, quarter pound skin and salt beef, bratwurst, jalapeno cheddar franks, New York hots.
The jalapeno one, I
Yeah.
just wanted more jalapeno out of it.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. What?
Can we just look at the screen real quick? I'm sorry. I'm loving the pros. So, best budget hot dog. Oscar Mayer Classic Uncured Beef Hot Dog. It's $4 at Walmart. The cons, it lacks a good snap. And the pros are, it's cheap.
10-pack.
I just love how it's like, is it good? I don't know.
You're
It's cheap,
balling out
man.
of
Like,
budget.
yeah, you want some beanies and weenies? There you go.
And again, if it's the same hot dog, it's just written classic beef in black instead of turkey and green. Uh-oh, and this one, uncured wieners.
Best runner-up is also Oscar Mayer Classic Uncured.
Nostalgic. Mushy,
Mushy.
is the con. I mean, yeah.
Wieners,
I mean, I get
that's a
it.
mix. That's a blend.
Yeah, that's probably turkey, pork, and beef.
Man, this is a lot of hot dogs. I love some hot dogs. This keeps going. Best hot dogs for grilling is $3.65 uncured grass-fed beef hot dogs.
That's a Whole Foods.
Floral notes? That's a pro. Get the fuck out of here. If I bite into a hot dog and taste lavender, I'm kicking somebody's ass.
It's because the cow is eating lavender. God,
It's not a bee.
you can't control it. The honey.
It's not a bee.
This
all right?
is this cow's honey tastes weird.
Cows don't count as seafood in California. Best ballpark hot dogs.
Not ballpark.
Nathan's famous skinless beef franks.
Nostalgic and balanced flavor. So you like a Nathan's dog, and you okay with the balanced flavor on a Nathan's dog?
I am. Now I'm curious what they mean by balanced
Yeah,
flavor.
because I don't know either. I don't know what that means. I
I
feel
want a
like.
hot dog now.
Uh
Best hot dogs for steaming. Who steams a hot dog?
oh. Everybody in New York.
You gotta say hot.
Every-
yeah,
Well,
Well,
hot
dirty
dog,
water.
like-
dirty water
That's
dogs,
not.
bro.
That's boiling.
Is it? Is it? I don't think the water's really boiling.
That's poaching.
yeah.
Get your hot dog
Where's
water
your hot
slushy.
dog? Where's your hot dog? It's in
It's
the hot
currently
dog.
poaching in there.
In
Get
the
your
hot dog water.
Yeah, hot dog water seltzer.
Add a little. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So,
So let's see what the other one was.
this is the best hot dog brand, a
Which-
blind taste test of Oscar Mayer, Hebrew National, and why would you name 2 out of more?
Because they're the most popular.
Not 2 out of 4, 2 out of more. All right. Anyway.
According to the photo, real fast, it looks like it is going to be Oscar Mayer
Mayer.
Classic Beef, Hebrew National,
Ballpark.
Prime,
Sabrat,
bun size, and Applegate
Applegate,
Organic again, and
Nathan's, and
what is that one?
something
All natural. I can't.
Maybe All Natural is the brand.
All natural uncured beef hot dogs.
Yeah, I can't tell that one.
Kitchen's closing.
I don't give a fuck.
Get out of here. All right. Do.
Right.
Nope, we don't need to know
But
the
let's
definition.
just get to the meat and
It's like
potatoes.
talking about a definition from a sausage. The biggest loser is Oscar Mayer Classic Beef. Well, it was cheap. That's, in our last reference, it
Pros?
was cheap.
Pros.
All right. Continuing. The verdict. Firmly in first
No.
place, it seemed that Oscar Mayer couldn't catch a break with our tasters. I hate this one, senior cooking editor. Well, I guess eat it if you hate yourself. That's still talking about the...
The Oscar Mayer.
Yeah, so scroll down a little bit because
Ooh.
suspiciously sweet. This doesn't seem like a winner. Applegate Organic.
I think this is in like worst to best order.
Not totally tasty. Trader
Okay,
Joe's.
okay.
That's the one we couldn't figure out. Trader Joe's all natural.
Not totally tasty.
Tough to cut through.
Dude, it's that.
Squeaks against your teeth.
Nice.
And too much snap.
Too much snap?
Unflinchingly.
Is that like the... Hold on. No, okay.
Unflinchingly flaccid is the ballpark prime.
Oh, God.
I'm not even going to touch on that one. Coming in with happily Herbie, Hebrew National.
All right, so it's a contender.
The superb standby, Sabrat, leaving. I can only assume this is the... Keep going.
Yeah.
I can only assume, not just any hot dog, Nathan's. And this is specifically the skins.
Yeah, so this is just somebody else's take on it.
Okay. that
What
looked
the
good.
fuck?
Yeah,
That
well,
actually
well.
that looked actually pretty good.
But did you read what it
Kimchi?
said? And
It was
hot
shit-
dogs
it
and
was-
kimchi?
Dude,
And
I
corn.
love... okay, so I put kimchi on hot dogs.
Was it it said flatbread pizza. What is the sauce?
Maybe
You
it's-
can't, like, no.
Maybe it's the juice
no.
from the kimchi.
Like, all right, maybe. I could get down with that. Like, oil it up, make a little vinaigrette or something, fine. But, like, flatbread pizza with hot dog and kimchi? That just sounds suspicious.
I probably eat more kimchi than the average white person.
I'd arrest that pizza if I was a cop.
But, like, so... I want to make my own kimchi because I'm tired of paying for it.
Yeah, I can understand it, but it's
Well,
a lengthy process.
Well, yeah, it takes time.
And
But they make,
Takes
like, the little...
space.
SoBe's.
The little counter kits now, like, so you can, like, you take, like, your bok choy and your, like, you
Yeah.
dress it all with the red pepper, and, like, it's selling on Amazon. It's like a clay pot that sits on your counter and it just ferments on your counter. Like, I mean, the same thing you use for, like, doing
Sauerkraut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sauerkraut. So.
Let's be honest. You'd probably have to have, like, a wall. Because you'd probably use that pot as soon as it was ready. Like, oh, shit, cool, kimchi's done. I gotta wait like 3 more months. Yeah. I'm tired of buying kimchi, but I only have like 3 days.
You gotta,
then
like,
it's gone.
You gotta, like, make, like, yeah, I guess you need, like, 3. Like,
And the-
one that's ready, one that's almost ready, one that's
And-
gonna be ready
and how
soon,
much-
and then you start over.
How many ounces of kimchi do you start with, and how many do you end with? Do you think it's
I don't-
relatively the same?
I don't think you lose that
A lot
much.
of
I don't think
weight
because
in it?
it's moisture.
Right.
I mean, it's not going anywhere.
Right.
It's like soaking and fermenting in itself. It's like it's not like when you're making hot sauce and you only want like the sauce.
Right.
Like you're gonna eat these peppers, or
I mean, yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat the whatever your kimchi, and it could be cucumbers or whatever.
Haven't we done this one before?
Possibly.
I don't know. Sometimes things just come across, and I'm like,
The unexpected leftovers that are most likely to give you food poisoning. Ice cream.
yeah.
Deli meat.
Hey, don't finish your leftover ice cream.
Why leftover are so dangerous?
See, I give myself a lot of food poisoning because I eat rice a lot, and it's like leftover. Like I will just put it in the fridge, and I mean I'm not making fried rice, which you can't even convince me that it's bad for you because the Asian community's been making fried rice.
Scroll down for me.
Forever.
Scroll down for me.
And they, I mean, so you're telling me like cooking rice again is bad for you?
You gotta do it properly, I think.
This doesn't. What I wanted him to scroll down for is because I wanted to find out what they were saying. I didn't even get to the how do I store my leftover grains. But in the topic where they say that they're dangerous, it literally doesn't talk about cooking them at all. It talks about the danger temperature zone, and basically they're saying like if you do like DoorDash or Grubhub, you don't know how long your food's been sitting out before you put it away. So it could have been out for an hour and a half before you got it.
Like that's like one of the things. Like when we worked in the hotel, like clients would order food, like, especially buffets, and then like only like we prepared X amount of food, and only like half the people showed up.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of excess food, and the client would be like, "Well, I paid for it, can I take it?" And we're like, "Yeah, but you got to sign this waiver that we're like a hold harmless, like because I don't know what you're gonna do with it, and it's already been 4 hours.
Yeah.
Now that we've been holding it hot, like
They
now
say no, and
when
then all the employees are happy.
yeah, when you take it, just sign this because if you
It's on you.
Yeah, it's
Whatever
on you
happens
now.
with this.
Yeah, like we're not held liable anymore. I will package it. Oh, there's a packaging fee.
Again, this basically just says like make sure you refrigerate it as soon as possible and make sure you cook it correctly. I mean
I use a rice cooker and then I let it sit on my counter for a couple hours.
I feel like their biggest argument in this has mostly to do with DoorDash and Grubhub and things like that because it's literally about the temperature danger zone. That's the only thing that they're claiming to be a problem. And that's a problem with any food.
Danger zone.
Like, if you don't put it away and cool it correctly and then don't reheat it properly, of course you're going to have problems.
All right, how do I store my leftover grains? The CZZ recommends getting your cooked carbs into the fridge within 2 hours. Okay, I'm still pretty good about that, right? Are we in the 2 hour window most of the time? Probably not. Probably closer to 3. Sometimes I forget it's there until it's like, oh, it's bedtime. Oh shit, I gotta
For
put
what?
it in my rice.
Your rice?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. Wait.
2
what?
hours?
How long you've left it on the counter?
Yeah, in the cooker. I mean,
I feel like
after I
okay, I was
unplug
about to
the
say.
cook- because if I leave it in the cooker too long, it gets that crunchy bottom, and I'm not
Yeah,
always.
I think you get it out before then. Most times.
I mean, there's been some questionable times. Okay.
Again, though, if you reheat it properly, you're
maybe
still probably okay.
Maybe I should have just kept this whole topic to myself. Like, how do I prevent myself from getting sick from eating leftover grains? Basically, reheat your leftovers, kill the bacteria. I have eaten cold rice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not above it. So yeah, you definitely need to eat 165. That's the standard rule. Reheat everything to 165 if you're reheating it.
Reheat, yep.
The French onion rice is pretty good.
How did you heat it at 165? It was probably nuclear. I don't even know why I'm asking you.
Right.
Like, is that it?
That was it.
That was like so seriously. The most dangerous food in your brain
Grains.
is rice.
Oh,
Well,
great.
not just
Well,
rice.
it's
I'm sorry.
hot-
To
it's
be
No
clear,
wonder you're shitting all the time.
it does include pasta, farro,
Couscous.
like, yes.
Like all the good stuff. Quinoa, I'm sure, is in there. All the spores.
All the spores.
I mean, hey, I get it.
All the what?
All the-
Spores.
yeah, don't. You missed out on the whole like. Make sure you reheat your leftovers to 165.
And,
you said
and grains are very
Oh, you
dangerous.
said spores. Okay.
Spores.
All right.
They kill me.
Was that the last one?
No, he just did them in the opposite order. They opened up backwards.
Oh.
Go to the next topic, Julie.
Oh.
That's what he's talking about.
Okay, so my brother sent us a couple.
This is
Okay.
one of them.
Is this one of them?
Yep.
All the last ones.
Yes.
All right. So Lauren sent us.
topics.
Is there a method of topics, or are these just random?
No, I mean
just random.
like, these are just random things that he sends me. Like, hey, I found this interesting,
Okay.
and we're probably not going to find it interesting, or not that we're not going to find it interesting. We're going to disagree with people most likely.
I'm pretty sure.
I need some intro music, like something subtle, like a doo doo doo. Welcome to Lauren's Lore.
Lawrence, that's a good one.
All right, so give
Just-
fried eggs.
or it just sounds like Dooley opening a beer. Okay.
Give fried eggs a rich flavor boost with just one canned ingredient.
Okay. Time out. Before we go forward, what do you think
the canned
Yeah,
ingredient
a canned,
is like
rich flavor boost.
I already know what it is. It's sitting on the top of the fucking damn tab.
well, that's not great.
Okay. Well,
That's clearly not displayed in the photo.
no.
That's good. That's good deception on their part.
Ingredient is it the P?
We'll just
Or
scroll
is it
down
the
since
G?
we've all seen it.
Okay, all right, so it's tomato paste, which sounds really fucking weird to me. So what do we do with tomato paste?
Tomato paste. A little tomato paste gives a big flavor boost to fried eggs.
What do you do with it?
It only takes about 1 teaspoon of tomato paste for every fried egg. So it's an ideal hack if you only have a bit of paste left over from another recipe. To pull it off, heat your go-to pan, combine the paste and oil, then crack your egg or eggs over the tomato-based mixture. Try to spoon over a little of the tomato paste and the oil over the top of the egg, or let it stay under the egg to create a caramelized tomatoey crust. You'll definitely want some fresh black pepper and a dash of salt to pull before tomatoes and oil to create something similar to paste over the homemade mixture.
I
Sounds
actually
like
don't
overhand
mind
like
trying
you made.
this because
I mean,
I
look,
love
look,
tomatoes.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna try this. I'm saying I'm not gonna like this.
I'm saying I
Right,
feel like
yeah,
my
it's like
tomato
that.
paste would go before I finished it with eggs.
Yeah.
So, well, we from time to time have tomato paste left over. So it's like
That
in
makes sense,
It's in
yeah.
that little weird Tupperware that you don't know why they get to you.
Yeah.
Like the little square one that looks like it holds about 2 ounces of anything.
Yeah.
Like it's a shot glass, but it's a Tupperware. You know, it has a little snap top.
It's for
But-
jelly shooters.
Yeah, right. So when she's making marinara, or which I'm lying, we never make marinara. Bolognese, sometimes bolognese with meatballs and sausages. Like the leftover tomato paste goes into those little things. So I will eventually try this, but I just can't wrap my head around it right now because tomato and eggs, like fried eggs, I get like in an omelet, along that line. But I think
This sounds like overhand. Like
it's
tomato
not
and
even-
fried eggs just
Burr, it's
doesn't
not
sound
even
like
saying
Did
a lot.
Lauren say if he tried it?
No, he just sent it to me.
It's only a teaspoon in there.
Only a teaspoon per egg.
A teaspoon of paste.
Yeah, I mean
Like
it's
the
not.
reduced
No, it's a lot.
concentrate all the way down.
like straight
Like,
ketchup.
Yeah, like
It's not a lot of actual ingredient out of the can, but it's a lot of tomato.
Well, I'll
Which
probably
is
want
why
tomatoes, though.
and it's thick, which is probably why they tell you to mix it with the oil. Like,
yeah, you're making like a tomato
One-
oil infused
Oh,
oil.
No,
like
it's
you're,
talking
I think
about
you're just trying to
combined tomato
spread it
paste.
out because if you don't mix it with the oil, it's just going to be like
One
tomato.
teaspoon.
Yeah, but how much?
Egg
But how
seems
much
crazy.
oil are these people using on an egg?
That is a question I had when they said mix it with the oil. But
Because like a teaspoon, like if you're 50-50 in it, like that's a lot of tomato paste.
Yeah.
And why aren't their eggs red? I don't know.
oh shit, you should read the very bottom sentence. Serve the tomato paste egg or leftover rice or on toast or an arepa to soak up the rich tomato flavor.
Okay, I'll try it on rice. That photo of Guy is terrible.
Yeah. Pepsi's most controversial flavor is back.
I already know what it is because I read.
Fans
this one.
call it the best Pepsi, and it's Pepsi Pineapple returns to Little Caesars. Is that a return?
Yeah.
I mean,
We went to Little Caesars.
limited edition Pepsi Pineapple exclusively at Little Caesars. Starting today. What's today? Go scroll
I-
to the top.
okay, so
Go to-
either Pepsi's desperate or
started
Little
July
Caesars
1st.
is fucking killing it.
I mean,
Like that seems like a great deal for Little Caesars.
I'm going to Little Caesars.
I want you guys to make pineapple Pepsi, but you can't fucking sell it.
I want you to stop making pineapple pizza. So I will make you the pineapple Pepsi.
Ah.
What pairs best with a Hawaiian pizza? Pineapple Pepsi. Not a sponsor.
Crystal Pepsi.
Right? Why can't they bring that one back?
I know, right?
I feel like they did one.
They did once back whenever Fitz was still around.
Okay, so now I got to go to Little Caesars to get those little cup things I want to try.
I mean, the
In
good
the
news is
commercial.
it comes in a
Crazy
20-ounce bottle instead of the old 16-ounce can.
I mean, I think I only need 12 ounces. I think 20 is ambitious.
I don't know, man. If you're choking down that pineapple pizza, gotta
12
wash it down
ounces.
with
Dude, it's like
ice
it's got like the
cold
little
pineapple
Caesar
Pepsi.
guy like on the label.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I think I would try it. Obviously,
I
Like,
see
I
why
would try
Dr.
it.
Pepper beat Pepsi.
Right?
Dr. Pepper's not making a deal with Little Caesars.
No,
you don't see that shit happening.
Dr. Pepper was like, all right, you guys stay true to the course, people. Stay true to the course.
Hey.
We got our 23 flavors. Don't take any out. Don't put anything in. Just keep on rolling.
When
Really?
you order Little Caesars Crazy Puffs, the restaurant's signature bite-sized pizza cups, you can score a Pepsi Pineapple combo for just $4.99. To get this combo online, just enter the promo code Pineapple at checkout.
Damn it.
Yeah,
this value deal.
Oh, it ends July 14th.
Uh-oh, so we're
The value deal, not the pineapple Pepsi.
it's like, we got to go tomorrow. Like,
But don't wait to
I mean,
get your
tomorrow.
fill.
I
Today.
will say, it does say, while you might still have your hesitations about pineapple on pizza, rest assured, pineapple in Pepsi is undeniably delicious.
oh.
We might have to find one of these
Well,
and, buy a not $5 pizza, but a $5 combo.
I mean,
$8 hot and ready.
I already wanted to try the little pizza cups anyway. Might as well. Why not?
Pineapple Pepsi.
That's an actual restaurant. Why not? That's an actual
Damn
restaurant.
good question, Lauren.
Dude,
Whatever
that-
happened to SoBe drinks?
My brother was like, "This shit used to be in
Didn't
video
we
games."
brought this up a couple years ago? Or a couple years ago.
Well, I mean, probably.
That's
It's
about
been-
how long it's been.
It's been a long time.
Uh,
This was like my favorite one.
the Citrus Energy, like the
Yeah.
I feel like that was their
The elixir.
main.
It was the
The white one was weird, like
This-
the pina colada.
Yeah, I
that
wasn't
was
into
not
that
a-
one, but this is like energy drinks before energy drinks existed.
yeah.
I don't know what was energy about it.
I'll
or
be,
if
yeah,
there was
I'll be
energy
honest.
at
I don't.
all.
I don't even I
Here's-
couldn't tell you it was an energy drink.
Here's your caffeinated juice.
Does that make sense? Like I don't. I don't think they marketed themselves as like an energy drink, did they?
Just that one.
The Citrus Energy.
Yeah, I mean, it was delicious. I don't know why.
It was
I mean,
good.
I was a kid, and like sweet things were.
Huh. Flavors like pina colada. I like how that one's highlighted.
Yeah, it's a link.
Strawberry daiquiri, orange cream helped put SoBe front and center during an iconic era in the 2000s pop culture. Between the long list of all-star athletes they sponsored and their run of provocative ad campaigns, SoBe seemed to be the coolest brand at the time.
Wait, so PepsiCo picked it up.
No wonder they failed. PepsiCo picked up on the cult following and acquired the brand in 2000 for somewhere around $370 million.
I'd have sold it too. Fuck it.
SoBe only seemed to grow over the years until seemingly out of nowhere the drink got harder and harder to find. Based on the numerous Reddit investigations and petitions, it looks like the supply began dwindling around 2017 or so, but SoBe drinkers went out without a fight. They demanded answers, but PepsiCo stayed silent. The closest fans got to closure was SoBe's last tweet in 2017. No plans for a return at this time, but we'll share your interest with the right teams. Rather than properly announce the end of the SoBe era, it seems like PepsiCo quietly abandoned the brand. I fucking hate Pepsi even more now, and I like Pepsi.
Like, why?
I hate them even more. I don't hate them, but I now
Oh, I
like them.
forgot.
I like them less.
I forgot when it went into
I like them less.
It went into a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that part. Because like we're old school, man. Like
Glass, yeah,
Julie, Julie doesn't even know what SoBe is.
That seems to be true.
He's like a year older than me. We both lived during this time. I know what SoBe is.
The
Remember Mystic?
the iconic SoBe lizards can still be found
How
on the
much
company's.
older do you think your brother is than him?
How old is?
I don't know how old my brother. Lauren, how old are you? I think he was born in '88.
It's too bad this isn't live because I would so hope it would be like ding ding. The iconic SoBe lizards can still be found on the company's official brand list, and yet no one seems to be able to find the elixirs anywhere. So apparently, they still hold
The rights?
to the label.
So the
lizards.
people who originally made SoBe can't go back and start making SoBe again with their $380 million.
370.
300. Okay, we're splitting hairs here.
$360 million. And no, because the name is probably copyrighted, but they could
Look,
probably
sir.
take down that fucking capital B.
You can call
And
it
then call it
splitting hairs.
SoBe.
You can call it splitting hairs when you have $370 million. I will take the hair you're talking about splitting, all right?
I'll take your 10 million splitting hairs.
I will take that and be fine.
I just don't.
I mean, they were great. Like, I don't, like,
Okay, let's be honest. There was one great one.
I think there were at least two.
I mean, what about the carrot juice looking one? What is that flavor?
I actually enjoyed that.
Mango melon.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed
Citrus
that. Thank you.
energy.
Citrus
Pina
energy.
colada was the only one I truly did
That's like
not
that
like.
joke. If there was a smell for the '90s, it was cucumber melon.
That's still a smell.
The strawberry daiquiri was not as good as I would hope it would be.
I can't. Okay, so yeah, we're using words. In like the rehydrate flavors, like like because we're dying and we need to hydrate, and there's like a flavor profile. It's like fruit punch. Okay, we tried that one, a little too sweet.
Yeah.
No,
Drinking something sweet.
Fruit punch was the salty ass one. The
talking
7-Eleven rehydrate?
No.
You're talking about
the Walmart rehydrate packets.
Okay.
That I was dumping
No,
in
not,
my water.
you're thinking replenish.
Yes, you're replenished.
I think they have both.
Well, no,
Maybe it is
It's replenish. Yeah, because I drink the was it the guava one
Yeah.
and the blue raspberry.
But
I love those things.
I can't do guava after I fucking had a bad
was it blue
episode.
raspberry or blueberry? I drank it last night and I couldn't tell you.
The blue raspberry.
It was blue.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, like, I can't do when I'm that hot. I can't do super sweet.
Yeah.
Like Gatorade sometimes is like the limit, and so like right
and
now,
it has to be regular.
yeah. Oh, you want to do the newfound information?
Well, no, but I'm saying like even like the zero
The Zero.
has a different sweetness.
Well, yeah,
Well,
because
it's
it's
got
not
aspartame.
good.
yeah, it's that
just-
fake sugar that I
that's
don't like.
so- It's
we've,
got to be.
we've
yeah,
never
it can't
gotten
be
into like
zero.
the sugar spikes, have we? Like, I don't know. Want to get into that?
I mean, we can.
Like, there's like 5 different types of sugar, and it's like the way you taste them, they spike at different levels and different times.
Oh,
So, like,
late,
Yeah, so
early,
like the fit one's hanging along, which is why I like.
wide eater.
Yeah,
like,
so I think spikes
shit.
higher.
Google sugar. Yeah,
Oh,
sugar spikes.
speak.
Sugar spikes. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but like what I was saying is like it's super sweet and like, but I really, because we were like, this is my segue back to SoBe. Like I can't get into like strawberry anything really unless it's a strawberry, strawberry kiwi. Like I can't imagine that being
a good flavor.
like oh I'm dying of thirst.
You get
Strawberry kiwi. It's like strawberry banana. Like,
Yeah.
nope, I'm gonna fuck a hard pass. But on my segue from the strawberry shit, dun, dun, dun. Jason's newest pie.
No, he's addicted to making pies now.
I made a strawberry mousse pie.
Strawberry
Everybody's
mousse?
going home with some.
Everybody's going home with you get some pie. You get some pie. You get some pie. Everybody get some pie.
I'm only disappointed in one thing.
What?
You didn't put it underneath our seats.
Oh, you're right. It's a little warm out.
Look underneath your seat, everybody. Pull out your strawberry mousse pie that's now probably
We're
welted.
gonna talk about
Plot
stuff.
twist, I'm going home now.
Still give me my fucking pie. So I made some pie. And
It was very pink.
You got tortilla chips?
well, because I used real strawberries. What crazy? So real strawberries and the non-flavored gelatin. So,
Yeah.
I mean that's true pink from strawberries.
It's that true pink.
The only thing is, I wanted to do a whipped cream topping, but the lid wasn't big enough to put the topping on. So you get a strawberry drizzle.
You are such a failure.
So I bought everything. I bought everything to make another key lime pie, right? But this time I want to do a key lime brulee on top.
Okay.
So that's coming soon. But the producer wants a chocolate pudding pie.
I can
That
understand
too
that.
is coming soon. Like I don't know why this new obsession of making pie. But real fast. I was thinking about the next. Damn,
That fly loves you.
it's like trying to land on my eyelash.
Now it's loving me.
Yeah. I mean, let it love you.
No, it's over there about you.
So what I want to do with the key lime, now check it and follow along and see if you agree or disagree. Shortbread.
Check it
wait,
out.
Shortbread
I
crust.
thought you said check it. Like,
Shortbread?
Shortbread instead of graham on a
That'd be interesting.
like I mean I don't know. I don't really like key lime pie. So I'm like having it's like the hot honey. Like I have a hard time making something that
key
I don't
lime
like.
pie has to be on graham.
It has to be on graham. It's not your fucking pie, Dolly. And guess what? It is a key lime brulee pie, and you don't get any.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna come in here late at night, steal it. Hopefully, I don't get shot, and I'm gonna go home, eat it, and I'm gonna message you. It was fucking good, bitch.
So I don't know. Or do I want to do do I want to do stick with the graham, or do I want to do maybe the shortbread will test out on the chocolate pudding? Test your crust. Do a crust test on.
I'm trying to give them a perch, so they
So
just
it's like land on. Come to me, my jungle friends.
Come to me, my flies.
I don't know where they're all coming from. Well, I do know.
Oh,
where
wait.
I'm lying. I know they're coming from over there. I guess we need to re-up.
That looks like.
You just pass
I'm not
it
gonna
away.
say
I
it,
don't-
but-
We're not going to jump into this right now because I don't have enough information found. But that's the short of it. That just is a graph
Okay.
talking about basically how sweet is sugar, and it talks about like the peak and how long it lasts.
Okay.
And most fake sugars,
What's that
glycerin,
Is it glycerin?
glycerin,
Okay. Glycerin. Roll it up.
glycerin's like a fruit sugar.
So Stevia and glycerin go the longest, but Stevia has like a hard drop.
Stevia, yeah.
Stevia, All right, so sucrose we're gonna go is like just regular sugar.
I believe so. Sucrose and glucose, I think, are the two most common types of
Regular sugar, yeah.
sucrose, most definitely.
So I mean, topic for next podcast. So
I
probably
will. I will find some more about that. But yeah. But again, like
maybe not a podcast next week. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
out of town. I'm coming back. We'll see when I get back. But most likely, it's not going to be a podcast next week because travel.
what are you gonna call it in? I'll just come here and open your garage.
Yeah, like
we'll set up the phones. Dooley and Dennis will be here. We'll call you
while
guys.
I'm driving, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I can podcast while driving.
That'd be the most authentic podcast ever. It's like driving down the road, like normal conversation. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just hear, "Son of a bitch!"
Fucking why is it always a fucking Prius?
Well, I'll just do like a phone call podcast. I'll be in a truck, just sweat my ass off, and just like, what? What was that topic?
How many bridges do you think we're gonna have to cross?
7.
21 because of the movie.
The one to get out of Virginia Beach. We're going south on 95. Not a lot of bridges.
Okay.
Y'all ain't going out one bridge. This is a
I mean, I'm
bridge.
sure there's some like mini bridges, like you go over like a creek, like Nemo, like like something like that.
Yeah.
But we're not
And
going
it-
over any arches or anything.
And you hear
like,
go, and then you finally over the bridge, and you're like,
We're not talking
Well,
about the
the
graded
last
bridges.
time I'm pretty sure we visited your family, there was a really long bridge.
that was in Louisiana.
Yes.
yeah, that's the world's longest
Yeah.
land bridge. I went over that
Yeah.
going to Texas.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Lake Charles,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, like Lake Pontchartrain, like
Yeah.
the fucking causeway. Like that shit is long as fuck. Like
And you don't-
you're on a bridge and you can't see land.
And you don't get out of your lane. You just sit there
Awful.
for.
And it feels like you're riding a fucking horse the whole way.
yeah.
I would hate
how long
to
is
be the guy that
bridge?
breaks down there.
Oh yeah.
How long
Like
is
we'll
that
have a
bridge?
tow truck to you in about 3 hours.
I mean, no, they got turnaround points and shit because cops sit on that, like at the
In the
turnaround
middle,
points,
yeah.
like waiting for gonna catch them Pontchartrain speeders. I don't even know, like, what is your jurisdiction, sir? I guess it's the state, so I guess
State,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. Like, because we're not in any city. Like, it's not like you think about like okay, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, something like you leave one city and you enter into the other one.
Yeah.
There's not like a dry area where it's
Yeah.
like county,
But
like
I'm-
you're not inside the city limits, so
I don't-
those city limit
How long
laws
is
don't
that bridge?
We know
22 miles.
We know that what? Like federal land goes out into international water to what? Like 10 miles? Like is where it meets? 10
Yeah.
miles offshore is international?
Yeah,
So I mean
I'm
like
pretty sure Lake Pontchartrain is owned by the state of Louisiana.
I am sure as well, but what I'm getting at is like do you think that the cities extend their borders over waters? Like do they meet halfway in the
Wait, that's a lake.
like yeah, it's a lake.
I mean like do they
it's a
meet
long
halfway in the
lake.
lake like all right, that's your Pontchartrain, this is my swamp land.
because like you, what is it? Damn, why am I drawing a blank? On the other side, Slidell. Like so,
I'm
leaving-
glad I didn't guess it a name. Swampland sounded good.
You're leaving like Slidell, so like part of it would be part of the bridge. Probably not. I think the state just owns that. Because like,
Who's going to take care of this? Look, guys, we
'cause-
got it.
because
We got it. Don't worry
like,
about it.
the little ass cities, like I can't pay for that. But it lands in your city. Yeah, but
Well,
everyone's just going through. It's
That's
like,
just like
they're not
that's
stopping.
That's just like highways, though.
Huh?
Highways aren't paid for by cities, are they? They're federal.
Highways are interstate.
So yeah, but I mean, like, so
The
the bridge
interstate.
the state might pay for it, but the city might take I don't want to say take care of it, but they might police it. Does that make
feel
like?
bad for the
I'm sure
motherfuckers
state police can still go there, obviously,
yeah.
but I mean, like maybe the city's
I
responsible
mean, when's the
for
last time?
policing
When's the
it.
last time you've been on the interstate and got pulled over by the feds? It doesn't happen.
Last week.
Yeah, you get pulled over by the feds on 264 because it's a federal funded highway.
Like I said, I feel bad for whoever had to fund the fucking highway shit in Texas.
Well, I mean, think about it. Okay, a lot of that is private. Like, okay, so where did we land on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge? Did we find out if that was private?
Oh no, we didn't. I can look that
Yeah,
up.
look
right
that up
now.
real fast because
They
obviously,
have-
obviously, they're
The interstate troopers will drive your car through the tunnel and everything for people that are like get afraid.
really.
Yeah.
That's a service.
That's a service.
Is it? Do they charge for it?
I don't think so.
They just
I
don't
mean-
want. They don't want people getting stuck.
I'm just saying, dude. If I can take a nap on the fucking Chesapeake.
No,
Bay
no, no, no,
Bridge-
no. You still have to drive.
Oh,
Well,
They
no.
escort you.
No,
right?
no. There's a state trooper that will literally get in your car, drive your car
Oh shit.
through, and then they get out once you get on the other side of the tunnel and
Shit.
everything, and then they
Free Uber
take
for
back.
right. How long is that drive? Like 20 minutes?
At least.
Like I'll be asleep for 20 minutes. They like pull up and like get the food truck. Like, yeah, you want to drive this bad boy across the bridge for me? I'll be in the passenger seat taking a nap. Like, Alex, you're walking.
No, you're gonna walk very far, y'all. We're right there.
Check it out. You drive my car, I'll drive yours,
Right?
and I'm gonna use the lights. So it's been a while since you've been on a road trip, babe. You planning on sleeping? Like the whole way?
I don't think so because I've got to keep you company.
But where'd y'all say y'all were going?
We are going to a place. I'm going to see my family.
I don't think this is private simply because they are.
Oh, say more city, state.
South Carolina, like almost
No.
almost Augusta, Georgia.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's like just across the border from Augusta. So it's like
Okay.
so imagine living in Virginia Beach and Augusta, Georgia is Norfolk.
Yeah.
Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel falls under FOIA, which is the Freedom of Information Act, and that's specifically
Why?
for public records held by public bodies, public officials, and public employees. So I'm guessing that the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel is a public entity, not a private one.
Okay,
I can't
so-
tell you if it's owned by the state or the city right now. I cannot find that.
If it's a public entity, I'm going to say it's not private. It's not in the private sector.
No, yeah, that's
So
what I'm
you
saying. I don't
should-
know if it's city or
so,
state.
So we should be able to see how much money they make off the tolls every year.
We would have to FOIA request, and that
Yeah.
probably costs like $30 or something.
I just want to know. how
I'm
much-
sure we can find out.
It
I
keeps
mean-
getting more expensive. The only reason why I bring it up, other than the long ass segue, because we were talking about bridges, is because on Thursday we have to go onto this bridge to feed the construction crew. So this is gonna be awesome. We're taking the food truck on the Bay Bridge tunnel, but we don't have to go through any tunnels. We're just going out to the first island.
Yeah.
Where they're digging the tunnel. So that's fun.
What, HRBG?
No, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel, the big one.
I can't figure out which one it was.
There's like,
But we
there-
won't get to a tunnel.
she's made sure. We're not doing all that shit.
Yeah, I told him.
The only thing I'm curious about here is that it's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, but like their office is in Charles, Virginia, Cape Charles, Virginia.
Is that on the other side?
Cape Charles? That's a good question.
I think,
it's on the Eastern Shore.
or is it on the Eastern Shore? Yeah. So you're going up to Cape Charles.
Yeah,
so
but if it's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, why
it's
would it?
because it's the Chesapeake Bay. It's not because of
True.
Chesapeake.
True. It's in Virginia Beach. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the name of the bay is the Chesapeake Bay. It's not about being in Chesapeake, Virginia.
Cape Charles is not the first. Maybe it's the first big city you run into, but it is on the Eastern Shore.
Okay. So, what is it now? Like $20, $23 to get across the bridge?
Look, man, you're asking a lot of questions.
You-
That's I'm so far into other things. Let me find out.
I mean, because we're going up on the bridge faux frizzle. You know what I mean? Like, we're getting an escort.
Yeah.
We pull up and like, hey, I'm going to go feed these people over here, and there's somebody who's like, all right, follow me.
Yeah.
Like, we're going through this. We're going through the toll booth. We ain't paying shit. And they were like, the guy was like, make sure that if you have like the Easy Pass, make sure you take that down because you will get charged.
Yeah. It's an automatic
Yeah,
thing.
it's like the Easy Pass does not discriminate
For most people, I say for most people because you're
because
talking
we aren't them.
2-axle, 4-tire vehicle. I'm not going to go through all the other shit. Off peak season, $16. Peak season's $21.
What
It's
kind of
peak, and-
crap is that?
Return trip within 24 hours if you have the Easy Pass. Off peak is $6. Peak is $1.
So off peak, they charge you $6. During peak season, like, here, you give me $1, you can go back across.
God damn. If you're a Class 1 vehicle with 30 or more one-way trips in 30 days with the Easy Pass, it becomes $7 regardless. So
All of them?
if you just go through that shit constantly, it's just $7 at some point. Like, you've been through 30 times, it's just $7.
Is that? Do you have to pay the first 30? Like at 20?
Class 1 vehicle with 30 or more one-way trips in 30 days. So I'm going to go with yes, you've had to pay the original 30 fees.
Well, I mean, if you're easy passing it, you're not paying until the end of the month anyway.
That's true, but I'm also curious because it says 30 or more one-way trips. How do you get 30 one-way trips in 30 days? You have to go back across, which means that you're paying the secondary trip. So you technically have to go 60 times before you get down to $7.
30 one-way trips, so it's like 24 hours.
'Cause,
so
again,
you go across the bridge,
30
24 hours later,
30
you go back across the bridge.
30 one-way trips in 30 days.
Yeah, so a one-way trip would be every 24 hours.
Even so, that means that you're never going to, if there's 30 days in a month and you only go through once a day, you're never going to get to the $7.
Well, maybe if
You
you
gotta go
live
every
here,
no days off, bitch. Keep
Maybe-
driving.
You
Maybe
get
if you
one
live here-
$7 pass at the very end of the month if it's
No, I
31
think
days.
the whole month is going to
maybe
be $7.
if you live here, and
Every
you go to the
pass, like
bridge,
it's a
and you
$7
work,
each pass.
and then
Maybe.
it's easier to go home this way, but it's easier to get to work, so you have a little circle loop.
I've never been across this damn bridge.
I don't go across big ass fucking toll bridge bullshits. Find my ways around it.
We would cross, I believe, $23 no matter what.
Why? We're only 2 axles.
2-axle, 6-tire vehicle over 8 feet in height, except buses not to exceed 42,000 pounds. $23.
Okay, so we're $23.
That pretty clearly nails
8 feet,
us.
8 feet. Yeah, we're over 8 feet.
We're not 3-axle, we're not 4-axle, we're not getting that big, but yeah, we're.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you're a school bus, it's only $1.
What about trailers?
Like cars with trailers?
Like classic donuts, like a dually. So it's a 6-wheel vehicle, 2 axles. But then they got a trailer, which is more axles. Like, because they got 2 axles on the trailer. Me too, please. So they got 2 axles on the trailer. So now you're at 7. Fuck. Why did I just math in it? So 5 axles. I got there. I made it. Thank you. Yes, please. 5 axles with the trailer, and they're over 8 feet because of the hood system.
I believe they're probably going to fall under Class 4, which is a Class 1 vehicle. So it's a regular vehicle towing a 3-axle trailer. And it could be a 2-axle trailer because there is that option, but I'm going to say a 3-axle
There you
trailer
go.
specifically because of their
Classics
size.
Classics is a 2-axle vehicle.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm going to call it a 3-axle because the specifics of what you're asking are not covered in what I'm looking
All I'm
at.
saying is that they would argue this is a 2-axle trailer. I don't care how fucking long it is.
Yeah, but I would argue that it would probably go the other way and they'd be considered more industrial and therefore get a larger. Like, the best case scenario right now is that they're looking at $31 originally and $21 back. If they
Damn,
have to go.
really $21 to get back, same day.
$31 across and $21 to come back same day.
I mean, they ain't sweating it. They'll go over there and make a killing.
If they have to go bigger, which is, I mean, we're going to call this a 3-axle vehicle towing a 1-axle trailer, which is technically slightly backwards.
Yeah, that
But-
sounds like a 3-axle.
That's $28 no matter what.
So it's an 18-wheeler with a 1-axle trailer. I get it. Like one of the small 18-wheelers.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, that's $28 no matter what.
I mean, I was just like, I keep forgetting, like, every year, like, when we pay the registration for the food truck, that it is not, like, your normal, like, $80.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm going to go pay the registration on the food. $450.
It's based off your sales, yeah.
No, it's weight. Like the registration.
Oh, registration.
Not a business license.
By the way, I have an answer for your earlier question. The total revenue, not profit, but the total revenue for the CBBT, Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, was $45 million in 2013.
13. And I'm assuming since then the prices have gone up.
Yeah.
The quarterly report from the last quarter of 2022 was almost 9 million
For the first
Quarter.
quarter?
in additional income. The last quarter of
Okay.
2022 was almost 9 million in
Well,
additional
The
income.
last quarter's not even peak season. I mean, I don't know. Do they count Christmas as peak
What are you
season?
calling it, peak season?
That's a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Almighty.
It's prime
Praise
right now.
his name.
On that note.
Well, as always, thank you for listening to Team Package Choose the Fact. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Packet,
you can find us on Instagram at,
Team Packet Nation,
on the X,
at Team Packet 1,
on YouTube at,
Team Packet.
and of course, you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teampackagednation.com.
Sorry. I forgot to mention that the food truck has a new chicken sandwich. It's now all white meat and battered. You can find the food truck on Facebook at,
Team Packet Food Truck,
on Instagram,
Team Packet Food Truck,
on the X.
at fat_truck.
Remember, you can call us for all your pre-order and catering needs to get that sweet-ass new chicken sandwich at.
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
Don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord. Peace, love, and bacon grease. Honey hot chicken nuggets. I'm just plugging everything I can think of.
Alright. Shit, we forgot to try the sauce.
And just start
Oh,
running.
damn. Wait till next week. Yeah,
2 weeks.
yeah, you're supposed to bring that up way longer ago.
Yeah, I know.
You're not doing yourself justice.
I try.
Just a reminder, it's hot.
Hot as hell.
Goodbye, people. It's hot.